guys, so this is a very special video. It is an experimental cooking vlog with my dear sweet mother. If you watch my vlogs regularly, you know she is like master chef, top chef, amazing, incredible Martha Stewart running around in the background in neon highlighter, yellow shorts, pants. She's not all about the compliments and the praise, but she is all that and even more. She has cooked 90% of the meals I've eaten in my life, and she's amazing at cooking. And today we're taking on a big challenge. Pretty much every cooking adventure is a challenge for me. Y'all know I'm not that experienced. I would love to get to her level one day. That's a goal. But for now, everything is a challenge. So I'm very glad to get to do it with her. But backstory, there's this cake that I tried in Fort Worth with Grant. Grant's mom got it and had it at her house, and Grant said this was his all-time favorite cake. And it was called a Black Forest cake, but it is not at all like a Black Forest cake that you're imagining. It's actually not even like a cake. It's so hard to describe. It's like this crispy kind of something and a lot of whipped cream and a lot of shaved chocolate on the outside. It's really, really delicious. And at one point mid last year, I was talking to Grant about it, and I was like, you know, Grant, I would really love to learn how to make that cake for you since it's your favorite. Like, you know, just being nice. I actually think I talked about this on the vlog before, but he was like, I don't know, I think it's really, really hard. Like kind of implying like, I'm pretty sure like no one in the world can make that except for this bakery in Fort Worth. Like, just leave it to the professionals, little girl. And he would not tell the story the same way at all, but that's how I took it. Extremely offended and extremely challenged. So I've been talking about trying this for a really long time. I talked to my mom about it, and she has been so kind to agree to help me. And today we are finally embarking on that process, and we're not really sure how it's going to turn out. My mom's actually never had the cake, but we found a recipe that seems somewhat similar, and we're going to try it today. And Grant's actually coming in town tonight. Say hi, Mom. Hi. Show your pants. This is where I got it from. This is where I came from.
I thought I dressed for the occasion.
Oh yeah, you're looking good. You're looking summery. I like it.
Although the image of a Black Forest cake conjures up images of beet, cocoa, and cherries, you will not find any cherries in this dessert. She traces the circle, and then she flips them over so you can still see the mark, and then she butters the other side to put the meringue on.
Okay, so now we are buttering the paper, and each layer is going to go on one of these papers.
Queen of improvise.
Improvising queen.
Whoops. So we're about ready to actually start making the layers, but I still feel like before we do that, let's do the almonds because they actually go in the meringue.
Okay, so we just have to do these almonds in the food processor.
I think we're going to kind of eyeball that to see.
We're gonna eyeball it.
We're going to eyeball it.
Queen of improvising, queen of eyeballing, my mother.
Daddy hung my pictures, and it's off 1/4 of an inch, and I can tell it.
You can eyeball it.
I'm just like,
You can eyeball that 1/4 of an inch from a mile away.
It's crooked, and so far he's not been willing. I have hope. That's another eyeball. I don't have a weight, a scale to measure that kind of stuff. So. That's a lot of nuts. Beat egg whites in a large bowl until foamy. Gradually add 1 cup minus 2 tablespoons of sugar, beating constantly until mixture forms a mass that will stand in stiff peaks. A handy dandy
Separator. I don't have one of those. Maybe I should have registered for
This is
one.
probably not the best, but this is an old Tupperware that I've had for probably 30 or 40 years.
I've shared a household with that egg separator my whole life, I think.
Hopefully we won't get any yolk because my mom scared me when I was a kid. If you get yolk in it, they won't beat up.
And that scared you?
Wish me luck.
You'd be sunk if it broke, huh?
There's probably a newer, more modern egg separator.
Ooh.
Sometimes I'm lazy and I'll just do it with the egg. You know, like flip
That's
it back
very
and
professional.
forth. But
It's stuck.
It's like snot.
Do you need like a fork?
It'll come out.
Snot eggs. Oh my gosh, you want me to pinch it?
It's kind of, you know, it wants to be
Ew,
connected.
there it goes.
It wants to be connected. It was born that way. Yeah. But the way that went on the edge there, that's dangerous.
Yeah. Oh, it's going out the top.
Get back in there.
So how many eggs are we doing? Like 800?
10.
Look, that's my mom.
10 eggs.
She's in the middle. So, you know, everyone's gonna comment and want you to have your own cooking YouTube channel, right?
I'd be a nervous wreck.
Yeah. I don't think you'd be. See, you always are a nervous wreck when you start a YouTube channel. It's always scary, but you get used to it.
Do you want to do it, Leighann? Do you want to work it out?
I'll try it. If you're nervous, how am I not gonna be nervous?
There you go, like a pro.
Oh, nervous. Oh, yeah. Ew, slime. Nice machine.
It wants to be connected.
Yeah. So, Mom, everyone's gonna ask, where'd you get these pants? Dillard's.
Good old Dillard.
We did good at Dillard's last week.
Oh dear, what did you
Uh-oh.
Now, are you gonna fall out on me again? That looks traumatizing. So usually for things like meringue, you want to do it at a higher speed.
I never knew.
Egg whites will turn into the most glorious thing when you eat it. It is so
The
fun.
most glorious thing.
Seriously.
You do need your own cooking show. Egg whites will turn into the most glorious thing.
Now,
Okay, so you gradually add the sugar, right?
we're gonna beat it till it's just peak form.
Grant is gonna be thrilled. He will be.
Now when you get married and I come to your house for the first time, I want one of these cakes.
I will.
And I just want to tell you, I appreciate all the wonderful things you say about me. It doesn't go unnoticed. And I don't usually say anything about it, but I see on your videos
You
how much you
deserve it
say
all.
about me. And it means a lot to me.
Well, you deserve all the love, Mom. You've given me all the love in the world. My whole life, I've gotten all of the love from you.
See, that's like when you make that mile high meringue, you want it to be like that. I can still remember my mom making pies and doing that to it, and I would just be mesmerized.
Yeah.
We're gonna go one more round on it.
Turbo speed. Glorious.
So now what we gotta do is fold in the sugar cornstarch mixture and the almonds into the meringue.
Fold it in.
I think the less we have to stir on it, the better it'll probably be.
Yeah. How do you even fold that much?
I'm gonna literally fold it like folding.
How do you know when it's completely folded?
Well, by eyeball, I think. I'm just gonna have to kind of see that I think it's in there.
Eyeball queen strikes again.
See when I'm doing it and there's still a bunch.
Oh, big section of it.
Yeah. Who knows, Amelia, you might want to start up our own cooking channel. You might, your whole focus in the world might change. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I can come down and record it with you. That would be so fun.
I'd probably run out of things to cook in about 5 minutes.
No, you would not. Have you heard of Pinterest? I know you have.
I know, but see, those people, they make everything so fancy. I'm
Yeah.
just more like, let's make it good.
Yeah.
And
All right.
I'm just going to start with putting a pile on each one, and then we'll just kind of spread it. Because I was thinking it was going to be like pancake layers, you know, not thick, but this is going to want it thicker.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would, like you say, help if I had to.
I know, you're going in blind on this weirdo dessert. Oh, there's Kristen. Go get her, Franny!
Looks like
Oh my god.
we are in the throes of a meringue cake.
It looks like we're making a cake out of soap bubbles.
It does.
Okay.
Kristen just came to help. What would we do without her?
A 3-man job.
Totally.
Pop them in for a mere hour and a half.
Popping them in.
Okay.
We got it.
Next, we have to work on the chocolate.
Yes, the chocolate curls element has been stressing my mom out majorly. She does chocolate shavings, but not
I
chocolate
can
curls.
curl hair, but not chocolate.
That is like an amazing quote. I can curl hair, but not chocolate.
We're gonna do it. So we're going to grate some chocolate on my 40-year-old refrigerator.
It's
Never have felt the need to splurge on a box because they started making grated cheese in packets. Who needs to grate anything at this point?
They don't eat grated chocolate. So we're not gonna try the curls?
We're gonna do that, but I want to grate first because it's a less
Okay.
exact science. Is it working?
It's totally working.
Are we gonna have enough to cover a whole cake? Is what I'm wondering. So if y'all know what to get me for Christmas next year,
Okay.
I want one of them Cadillac metal
Cadillac.
box graters.
Okay. A Cadillac box grater.
Okay, family, that's what I want. It's working pretty good.
It's
but I
working
don't-
really
I don't
well.
know how we're gonna transfer.
I don't know if I'd
That's
hit
the
it like
problem.
that. Just a personal choice though. The trouble is I can't put any of this like on my Instagram story or anything because then Grant will know the surprise. I didn't tell him that we were doing this. I kind of said like, oh, we might have a surprise, but then he started getting like worked up and excited and I was like, stop getting excited because I didn't know.
Worked up.
Like instantly like, oh really? Okay.
He's probably not thinking okay.
He is
thinking something really-
0% thinking of a cake.
He'll be like, what the?
Oh no, he
will
won't.
be so
He's gonna be
excited.
impressed.
He's gonna be super excited.
Okay, I
Okay,
want that big number.
now we are embarking on our chocolate curdling journey. We found a really helpful YouTube video, and isn't that all you need to do anything? She's praying about it. You have to lean it up against you, I guess. Oh my gosh, this seems so dangerous.
There you go.
Oh,
It's totally working.
Not really a thing.
it is.
It is.
It's sharp.
That's totally what she was making.
Pearl, but that,
Whoops.
there goes that.
I'm just really nervous about that knife coming towards you like this. I feel like this is like the
Surgery.
least safe thing in the world.
Woman does unintended surgery.
No, Mom.
That's probably going to cover the top of a cake, huh?
Here.
My hands having too much fun. We're going to melt the gelatin in. That's going to go in the whipped cream mixture. I'm just going to sit this in the microwave till we're ready. We're going to whip the cream first. You always want to be eye level when you're measuring stuff because it can be over or under if you don't get eye level.
We're on the last step. We're almost in the clear. And we're gonna use the hand mixer.
Now let's taste.
Do you have it up? Oh, it's over here. Little scavenger. Little splish splash, taking a bath.
It's going to go all over, so hide your camera lens.
Dad's home.
Starting to thicken up a little bit.
Yeah. Glorious.
Great. Everybody loves it.
Gelatin.
I'm gonna put the gelatin in the very hot water. What do you think, Kristen? Is it a waiting game? So we're gonna put in our gelatin.
Woo.
And our sugar.
How is it?
He's like ice cream, vanilla ice cream.
Which way are we
We're
going?
gonna flip over this way. So sticky.
Here's our paper that we glued to the bottom.
Like cotton candy sticky.
Yeah. So we're just spreading on the whipped cream onto our first layer, which this layer had some problems because it kind of went over the pan as it was cooking in the oven. So it cracked a little more than the other ones.
Hold her down. Okay, I think we're ready for the
Ready
next
for the
one.
next layer. Whoopsie daisy.
Here we go.
We're ready to do our third layer. Woohoo! It looks like garlic bread.
It's cake. We are some.
Garlic.
It was supposed to be a cake, Graham, but it turned out like
Well, that would be kind of nice.
it's gonna be beautiness. Don't worry.
Kristen, do you remember our cooking adventure? We made an anniversary cake for our parents one year, and it went real wrong.
We tried to glue the cake back together.
With what?
With like icing.
Sugar and water. And
Oh, I thought
all
we used
kinds.
icing.
Yeah, I mean, it was all kinds of things.
It was a surprise cake. Weren't there cookies in it?
Yeah, we put cookies in it somehow. Girl Scout cookies. Or
Yeah, I
something.
think they were.
Yeah. It was
that-
good.
It was
though.
not
Was that
even.
planned or was that just a throw?
No,
No, it was a
it
improvising moment.
The cake broke, and so
Yeah,
we
it
had to
cracked.
do something.
And so we tried to fill in the gaps and piece it back together that way. The story seems like it should have been from when we were like 12 years old.
or younger.
No,
5 years
6
ago.
or 7 years ago. Still.
It was our 39th anniversary, I think, or 38th.
Yeah, because we put the snow caps on
It was
it.
5 years ago.
Well,
It was only
almost.
5 years ago. It's looking good.
Oh, I'm so proud of y'all.
Okay, here's a picture. Now we have a video of how to make it. We didn't even know. It turns it.
Barrel of chocolate and just throwing it on.
Ew, was he doing that with his arm?
Yeah, he
Oh my gosh,
was.
it's not an arm
Hey,
full of
those meringue things don't look any different.
Yeah.
Like to be the first baptizer in chocolate.
We're gonna baptize it.
Put the shards that Leigh so lovingly cut for her fiance Grant on top of the cake.
It sounds like you're doing like a spell.
Ooh, it's so
Oh,
Is this how? Should it be this much?
probably not. It's probably too much. It looks good. That's great. You've done it again, Mom. So the unfortunate part about this story is that Grant isn't getting in till like 11:30 tonight. So I'm gonna go pick him up, but we can't share his reaction to the surprise with my mom and my sister and everybody, because I feel like he's gonna be very, very surprised. He slightly knows there's a surprise coming, but definitely not fully. But I think we have to try the cake here without him. It's not like his birthday, so it's not like we're giving him like a half-eaten cake, but like we've gotta try it. You just made this cake for the first time and you have no idea what it tastes like. right? You can't skip the taste test part of your cooking show.
Yeah, you're supposed to take a bite right off the bat.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for helping me / doing it all yourself.
I'm so glad to do this with you, Leigh, and you just have no idea. It's just like a dream come true for me. Cooking with my girls is the favorite thing in my life, so
I gotta learn.
I'm just hoping you make it on your own someday.
I will, I promise.
You'll have to. Alright. I hope it tastes as good as it looks.
Well, you don't have to hope. We're gonna do a taste test.
Okay.
But we're gonna have dinner first.
Alrighty. I'm excited. I hope it's good.
All right, we're gonna cut it.
It's gonna be ruined forever.
But I think you'll understand.
We both have the same reaction.
So we're actually gonna share one piece. Okay. It's good.
It's not the same.
It's not really the same.
That's what I was
Well, it's not as thick, you know?
the cake part.
It tastes the same. I think so. What do you think?
I think it's really good.
It is good.
That's the main thing.
I think he'll like it.
He's gonna say, ooh, where did that piece go?
What do you think, Mom?
Well, it doesn't have any butter in it.
That's the main
Desserts are
problem.
my favorite.
That's great.
But it's
Yeah.
That's really light.
I feel like the layers almost shrank in here. Is that possible?
I know they look like they went down to cracker shape.
Yeah. It's good. There's a mystery that happened with this cake.
Pepper said she wanted
But we will crack
She
the
said
code.
she wanted some.
Somehow, some way.
How did you say?
Hey, Bean, you acting so wild. Guess who's here? It's Grant. Grant is about to see a surprise. It's on the left side.
Oh, look at this.
It's the Black Forest cake.
I know. And it's already, someone's already seen it.
We had to try it. We had to try
I've
it.
never gotten a present, a food present like that. Take it out of it.
I convinced my mom that it would be okay for us to try it.
This looks amazing.
Oh, that's a big piece. No pressure.
That's really good. This is 100 times closer than I thought anyone could ever get.
Yeah. Well, we found this really helpful video on Instagram. The difference of our cake and their cake is their cake, a big burly man mixes the meringue with his arm. So that's the missing ingredient. So ours is actually just like way cleaner.
Your arms are pretty big in here, right?
I didn't use them,
Obviously.
but look, we did it.
This
Just
is
for you.
just for me.
Yeah, just what, you think this would have happened without you? Yes, just for you.
Yeah, it's real good. I'm shocked and stunned.
Now you know
I really didn't think it could be done by
I
anyone.
can do anything, and my mom can really do anything, and I can always watch.
I'm gonna send her a text message tomorrow.
Yeah. I'm so glad you like it.
Well, how could I not like it? It's amazing.
I'm so happy.
Oh my.
I gotta show you that video.
Yeah, I want to see it.
Success.
It's video from the place?
Yeah, Eater posted it,
Eater
and
posted
all
it.
the comments were like, think about the arm hairs.
It's just
like-
he's just
it's-
like raw dogging his arms. in there?
Yes, literally up to his armpit. It's been a long journey today, and I think it was all worth it.
You gotta get a picture of this.
Oh, that makes me so happy! Okay, this vlog has been all over the place. It's been a long journey. It's been fun. Hopefully it leads to even more food adventures in the future. I really hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. I enjoyed it. It was fun. I'm so glad you enjoyed it. Okay.
Leighann signing off.
Yes, I've been trying to sign up for a while.
And subscribe,
I don't know.
dislike,
Thank you.
delete your browser.